I was asked to speak on the subject of the essence of religions. I remember many years ago when I was searching for a spiritual path. At that time, I was just coming out of my teenage years. I was living like a wandering hermit in India. I had just come down from the Himalayas onto the plains. I was living on the bank of the Ganges River with a very holy man. And one of his students, who was about 85 years old, his name was Narayan Prasad. Each day, we would have very illuminating spiritual discussions. At about 11 o'clock in the morning, he would take me to his best friend's house. Actually, it was his office. I remember the name, the Magadha X-ray Clinic. And the proprietor's name was Muhammad, who followed the Islamic faith. Each day, 7 days a week, for about 1 hour, Narayan Prasad, who was a Hindu, devotee of Ram, Muhammad, who was a Muslim, and myself, I didn't really know what I was at the time, we would discuss our traditions. Muhammad would speak from the Quran, and Narayan would speak from the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, Hindu scriptures, and I would speak whatever I learned through my travels. The interesting thing is if it was with such affection, respect, and it was really illuminating. The purpose of the dialogue was to enrich each other, not to prove anything to each other. One day, I was sitting with Narayan Prasad on the banks of the river. I asked him a question that was on my mind. How is it in a country where there's so much communal hatred and violence between Muslims and Hindus that you're best friends? You're a Hindu and he's a Muslim. I'll never forget his answer. May I share it with you? He said that a dog will recognize his master in whatever way the master dresses. The master may be in a tuxedo. The master may be in a t-shirt and blue jeans. The master may be in his underwear. Or the master may be naked without any clothes at all. But the dog will recognize and love the master. If we cannot recognize, he said, our master or God, when the Lord comes in different dresses, in different times, to different people, in different places, then we are lower than the dog. And we have so much to learn from the dog.